right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Tampa Bay Comic Con 2021 Geek Culture Congress here with Ruben The Writer, and we're going to talk about his brand new book. How you doing, man? You
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Can't complain. Can't complain.
Good. Tell me about your new comic book.
So the book is called The Illusion Witch. It's actually a series that just got picked up by Behemoth Comics.
Wow,
so
okay,
nationwide release next year, starting in March.
Nice.
So I'm just out here kind of pumping issue 1. You know, issue 1 and 2 were successfully funded on Kickstarter. So
Excellent.
I wanted to get rid of these covers because we're actually going to be doing all new covers
Let's show them off.
Let's show them off.
Yeah.
Looking good.
So tell me about The Illusion Witch.
So the book centers in around Adia Locke.
Okay.
She's a world famous illusionist who on the surface looks like she's got everything she wants, money, fame, beauty, but really she's like a tortured individual. She's gone through some trauma in her life, so she kind of keeps people at an arm's distance.
Okay.
And she gets sucked into a fantasy world called Sarai and told that she's their only hope for survival against this guy right here.
Wow, and who's that?
That's the 3, essentially, 1, 2, 3 heads. Self-explanatory, but they were actually once 3 brothers, very separate, and through some bit of magic and a fight, they ended up becoming this 3-headed monster that's kind of consuming the fantasy world of Sarai. And Adia gets chosen for a reason. I don't want to give too much away, but she doesn't. Yeah, no spoilers. But she doesn't really see it in herself. She doesn't see the hero, so she's kind of got to go on that journey to become the hero that Sarai needs.
Cool. So what was the inspiration for the story?
So it's a little depressing, but
fine.
I lost my mom in 2014, and I noticed that like after she passed away, I was kind of like regressing, right? And like I realized that I wasn't keeping up with my relationships. I wasn't worried about anything else, but just like the sense of feeling very alone. And then my friends kind of brought me out of that, and it made me realize like, man, some people deal with grief in like really weird ways, and like what happens if you don't have an anchor? What happens if you don't have something that brings you back, right? And do you become like Adia, right? Like just disconnected and only worried about yourself and the things that go along with your life. So putting that kind of responsibility on somebody who's kind of just pushed everything that they care about away felt kind of like it went hand in hand.
Excellent. So somebody wants to get a copy of the book. I see you got the website right there,
Yeah.
dfatcomics.com.
Yeah, just go over to DFAT Comics. We got a slew of comics that's ran by my co-creator and good friend Casey Bowker.
Okay.
So there's a few series on there that you can check out. The Illusion Witch is up there, and you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at Ruben The Writer.
All right, thank you, Ruben. Thank you so much
man,
for
thank you for stopping
taking
by.
time out. I know it's a busy day here at the con. We'll be back with more here, Geek Culture Congress from Tampa Bay Comic Con 2021. Don't go nowhere.